Welcome back to Talented Goat. We have previously explored the Komodo dragon, a cold-blooded killer, the terror of many animals on the islands where they live. Upon investigation, the Komodo dragon seems to have no natural enemies in its territory. However, the reality shows that, like some other rare animal species, the Komodo dragon is also facing the risk of extinction in the near future. Behind its enormous and powerful body, the Komodo dragon also possesses unique and intense genetic traits, reproductive behaviors, and instincts to maintain its lineage. In this video, we will delve deeper into the genetic factors, reproduction, and habitat of the Komodo dragon and carefully analyze the challenges it is facing in its journey to maintain its species in the wild. The Komodo dragon is a giant lizard primarily living on the islands of Indonesia, in the Komodo National Park, where it is considered a symbol of strength and majesty. With a size that can reach up to 3 meters and a weight of up to 70 kilograms, the Komodo dragon is like a living relic from prehistoric times, one of the most powerful and fierce predators in the wild. The genetic traits of the Komodo dragon reflect its adaptation to the wild environment, where resources are scarce and competition between species is intense. With a strong genetic structure and the ability to survive in harsh conditions, the Komodo dragon has developed several unique genetic features. Immune strength. One of the notable features of the Komodo dragon is its special immune system that helps it resist many types of bacteria and pathogens. Recent studies show that the Komodo dragon can carry hundreds of harmful bacteria in its mouth without being affected. On the contrary, it uses these bacteria as a hunting weapon to make its prey more vulnerable. Some studies suggest that the development of this group of bacteria in the Komodo dragon's body may be related to its genetic system, helping it maintain its hunting strength and survival across generations. Genetics and body size. The gigantic size of the Komodo dragon is one of its most striking genetic characteristics. This lizard has the ability to grow to enormous sizes thanks to genetic factors inherited from its ancestors. This is an important genetic factor, along with the limited resources in its environment, which encourages the growth of larger individuals capable of consuming large amounts of food to maintain their health and energy. Although the Komodo dragon has powerful and unique genetic traits, it still needs to reproduce to sustain its species. Observations show that female Komodo dragons reach maturity and can lay eggs for many years, with each clutch containing a relatively large number of eggs. While maintaining the species may seem simple, the process is far from easy and faces many challenges in the wild. Komodo dragons reproduce by laying eggs. Their breeding season occurs between May and July each year. After mating, the females seek safe places to lay their eggs. A female can lay between 15 and 30 eggs per clutch. After the eggs are laid, they are buried under layers of organic matter or sand to ensure the appropriate humidity and temperature for hatching. However, very few eggs survive to hatch, as their eggs are also a favorite meal for some other species, including humans. One of the most remarkable features in maintaining the Komodo dragon's lineage is its ability to reproduce without relying completely on mating between males and females. Some studies have shown that, in cases where no males are available, female Komodo dragons can still reproduce through a form of asexual reproduction called parthenogenesis. This is a type of reproduction where the egg is fertilized by another egg rather than sperm from a male. This allows the species to maintain its lineage under harsh conditions and when mates are scarce. According to recent research, the Komodo dragon has the ability to give birth without fertilization from a male. Scientists have recorded several similar cases, and this form of reproduction is found in about 70 species of vertebrates, according to Scientific American. Komodo dragons have evolved to reproduce both through mating between males and females, as well as through parthenogenesis. The reason for this is believed to be because they live in isolation in the wild and often become aggressive when other dragons come close, according to zoo experts. According to Scientific American, parthenogenesis occurs when an egg in a female is fertilized by another egg instead of sperm from a male. This process, called oogenesis, leads to the formation of a polar body, a copy of the egg's DNA. The few fortunate Komodo dragon eggs that remain in the wild typically take about 7 to 8 months to hatch. When the eggs hatch, the young must immediately fend for themselves. Although they may have innate survival skills, the young still face many dangers. During their development, especially from other predatory animals, including adult Komodo dragons, the most dangerous predator could even be their mother. Because of this, baby Komodo dragons typically choose to climb trees to avoid predators, but this is only a temporary solution. Komodo dragons live mainly on the islands of the Komodo archipelago, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motong in Indonesia. Their habitat consists of dry tropical forests, grasslands, and rocky beaches where they can find food and avoid dangers from other animals. The natural traits of the Komodo dragon help it survive in a challenging environment. While Komodo dragons have existed for millions of years with high life expectancy and incredible survival abilities, they are currently facing the risk of extinction. The main threats to their survival come from multiple factors, such as human activities, habitat changes, and climate change. Sometimes, the risks even come from the Komodo dragon's own behavior. This species eats both live prey and carrion, but they don't discriminate between species, so a larger Komodo dragon can kill and eat a smaller one, even if it's its own offspring. Loss of habitat. Deforestation and tourism development have reduced the natural habitat of the Komodo dragon. These activities not only destroy their habitat, but also disrupt the ecosystem where they live. Reuters reported on August 5, 2021, that Indonesia's Ministry of Environment confirmed the continuation of a tourism project called the Dinosaur Park, despite UNESCO warnings about its environmental impacts. Many parts of the project at Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, have already been implemented, raising concerns about risks to the local economy and the fragile habitat of the Komodo dragons. The population on the islands with Komodo dragons has been increasing rapidly in recent years, with over 2,000 people on Komodo Island. To maintain their livelihoods, this has led to significant deforestation for agriculture and increased illegal hunting, including hunting Komodo dragons. People on the islands may hunt Komodo dragons for various reasons, such as economic value, food, or to protect their crops and livestock. Humans are not only disrupting the habitat of the Komodo dragons, but also affecting their reproduction and lineage. Activities like searching for and harvesting Komodo dragon eggs for sale and consumption, along with uncontrolled hunting, have led to a sharp decline in the species' numbers. Climate change. Climate change is another factor threatening the survival of this species. Changes in temperature and rainfall could impact the Komodo dragon's reproduction and reduce the number of offspring. The International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) has listed Komodo dragons in the red list of species at risk of extinction due to climate change. IUCN reports that rising global temperatures and sea levels are expected to reduce at least 30% of the Komodo dragon's habitat in the next 45 years. Rare hailstorms also affect their eggs and hatching success. Another factor is the decline in available food sources. Illegal hunting of wildlife and exploitation of natural resources have made food for the Komodo dragons increasingly scarce, affecting their health and development and pushing them into a cycle where they need to hunt livestock, greatly increasing their risk of being killed. The Komodo dragon is a mysterious and unique animal with extraordinary biological and genetic traits. However, its survival is under threat from many factors, especially the strong influence of humans and changes in its habitat. To protect the Komodo dragon, strict conservation measures and close collaboration between scientists, international organizations, governments, and local communities are necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support us and watch the next video. Thank you.